everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and I got some thoughts today and a lot of them are not nice. In today's video we're going to play with the new Chanel 2023 fall collection. Don't worry, my not nice thoughts are not on the Chanel makeup. They are instead for this Reddit story which sent me into a bit of a tailspin. So if you want to come along for that lovely roller coaster ride and also see how I ended up getting this look, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so the evil death heat is finally mostly-ish gone and fall is right around the corner and I'm kind of in a mood, so we're just gonna play with some fall-ish makeup today. I have some of the new Chanel single shadows that I was able to pick up. I have the new Chanel fall blush in the color beige, rosé, et mauve. Unfortunately, this is sold out online, but I'm still gonna play with it today. And like I said, I'm in a mood, so we're gonna read and react to a couple of Reddit stories because I like laughing and I like making people laugh, and this is just what we're gonna do today. So here we go, let's have some fun. Now, I have already put on some concealer, but I am gonna go ahead and prime my skin with my trusty Tom Ford primer. So I told my friend that I was going to be reading some Reddit posts online and she was like, oh my god, can I send you some? I have like a ton that are just absolutely hilarious. And I was just like, yes please, send them to me. So thanks to my awesome friend Caroline for sending me some of these Reddit stories because wow, I have thoughts. Let's just go with that. I have thoughts. Okay, now my skin is all primed. I'm going to play with my Prada foundation today because I really liked the way that this felt the last time that I messed with it and the last time that I reviewed it, and my cat has decided to join me today, as she does. So we're gonna have some Prada, Chanel. It's just gonna be a bougie makeup kind of day. All right, so let's get into this Reddit story, right? Am I the a-hole for kicking my sister out of my house at night because she threw all of my food away? I literally can't even, no. Already I'm thinking, no, because I'm sorry, if somebody threw all of my food away, oh, we would have words. We would have many words, and none of them would be nice. I'll tell you that right now. I seriously can't believe this is a thing, but my parents are really upset at me. Okay. My sister and I grew up together, but aren't very close. Kind of relatable. I mean, some siblings are close, some siblings aren't. Okay. It wasn't from any drama. We didn't have a big fight to cause distance, but rather just have opposite personalities and interests. I can totally relate to that. My sister and I are polar opposites of each other. When we lived in the same house, we did not get along. Now that we live a few hundred miles away from each other, we're like the best of friends. I love and adore her and I love seeing her, but I cannot be in the same house with her, so I can totally relate to this. If I had to describe my attitude towards my sister, it would be apathetic love. Like, she's my sister, so I want her to be healthy and happy, but we just unfortunately don't hang out, call to chat, etc. Again, so many people can relate to that. I mean, I don't call my sister as often as I really should, but there is nothing to be upset about on that. People have busy lives, so I get it. She recently received an opportunity to interview for a job near our hometown and reached out to see if she could stay with me for a week. I see no problem with that. My mother was ecstatic that my sister might be coming home finally. She moved across the country after college and hasn't been back in almost 10 years except for Christmas. She spends Thanksgiving with her in-laws, or one of the off-birthday business trip vacation type of things. You know what? Again, I can understand that. Although I don't have children, my mother is always ecstatic when her kids come home. Even though our homes are elsewhere now, and we are full functioning grown adults. I get it. And that is no shade on parents in any way whatsoever. I'm just saying, I understand. And once again, this Prada foundation just lays on so nicely. I think I really prefer the sponge application because my skin is changing. Again, seasons are changing, therefore my skin is kind of like, I don't even know what's going on, so we're just gonna like flip out. So lately I've been using a sponge, and with either the sponge or the brush, this Prada foundation still lays on great. Still highly recommend it, and I'm really enjoying it. I was more than happy to open my home up, thinking that we could maybe bond or deepen our relationship. It was kind of awkward, but nothing horrible happened until the third night. Uh-oh. And just to add a little bit of color to my face, I'm going in with the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer. This is my current favorite. And of course my hair has to get into my face because why not? I came home from drinks with my friends around 10 p.m., went into my kitchen for a snack and realized that almost all of my food was gone. Okay. I can understand opening up your house to friends, relatives, whatever. Why would you do that? Bitch, that's not your house. You have no right to do anything like that. No. I'm not even exaggerating. I swear 90% of my pantry was just gone. I asked my sister and she told me that she was just shocked that I ate anything with preservatives and unnatural, and I was poisoning my body. And so she took it upon herself to throw away everything she deemed unhealthy. Are you a freaking nutritionist, lady? And even then, even if you were, I question your credentials because preservatives do things like, oh, I don't know, stop shit from molding or stop things from going bad or mold, bacteria, all that other stuff. Preservatives are not going to hurt you, in my opinion. And I do not have any credentials as a nutritionist. I am not a scientist. I am just a person online with opinions. But I'm sorry, you do not get to dictate another person's dietary preferences. Just no. Also, what the hell are you doing throwing away like tons and tons of food? Do you know how expensive that is? We are in the world of inflation right now, and I'm sorry, but if you're gonna throw away that much food and waste that kind of money, you are gonna be getting out your pocketbook because you're gonna be paying me back. I'm heated, y'all. I'm heated. So let's take some Chanel blush to kind of calm me down a little bit. All right, so the Chanel blush does come in this nice little compact. It comes with a, quite frankly, useless brush like all of the other bougie makeup lines like to have. And this is not the Chanel blush. This is my highlighter. Wow, Pam, get it together. The brush is still useless. Yet another useless brush, okay? But oh, look at how pretty. Just look at how pretty this is. The embossing on it is fall leaves, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of using a typical blush brush, I'm gonna go in with my Sonia G Soft Buffer, because this is a really intense color for somebody with my skin tone. So I want to make sure I'm not basically looking like a 1980s clown, because nobody wants to see that. So I'm just gonna go in really softly with my Sonia G and see how this goes. Okay, that's really, really nice. This is my first time playing with this blush, so I didn't really know what to expect. Oh wow, that picks up a lot of color. So good thing I'm using a softer brush. I'll probably buff the rest of that out. I really do like this color. It is definitely a fall color. I couldn't imagine wearing something like this in the summertime, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And I think using the Sonia G Soft Buffer was the good way to go. All right, now that we have the blush on, let's get back into the madness that is this Reddit story. Guys, I'm talking about so much food, both packaged and unpackaged. Even things like spices that weren't fresh were tossed. Bitch, you're throwing away spices? I'm sorry. Spices don't go bad. What? It was like someone had robbed my kitchen. I can't even imagine the shock of having a fully stocked kitchen and pantry and coming home to basically nothing. That is beyond ridiculous. I demanded that she pay to replace everything, but she dug her heels in and said she was doing me a favor and that the way I ate was disgusting, her literal words. I don't care what your thoughts are on my eating habits, and if you think that what I'm eating is disgusting, it's my food, my money, and you just chucked it all out, and by God, you're gonna pay me back for it. Can you tell where my opinions are on this particular story? Because I cannot hide them. They're right on my face. I know I'm biased, but my diet isn't even crazy. It's pretty much standard food that you would find at the grocery store. Again, if it's...
But it's unnatural and it has preservatives. Oh my God, because it's not coming from my backyard and like some hydroponic stuff. It's like, oh.
No. I'm sorry, but I have neither the time nor the energy nor the patience to grow my own food. Therefore, I go to a place called the grocery store. For highlighter today, I'm just going to go in with my Chanel highlighter and just do something pretty subtle. I literally cannot believe that this woman had the audacity to go into... She's a guest. She is a guest in someone's house, and she has decided to take it upon herself to
help this person live a better lifestyle and throw away all of the toxic food.
I'm sorry. No. Do you do that to your parents? Or is your sister just fair game? I'm just... I do not understand some people. I mean, that's just like flippin' ridiculous. I'm trying real hard not to curse because I'm sorry. This story is getting me heated because I am very upset by this story because I have experienced something similar, which I'll let you know about at the end of this. Let's just get through this story together, y'all. I was so upset, I made her pack up and leave, and she ended up having to take a cab about 30 minutes away to stay with my parents. Boo flippin' who. My mom is absolutely devastated that we're fighting and insists that I apologize in order to keep the peace. A check or a bank transfer would be better than an apology. I'm just saying. Because she really hopes my sister will take the job and move back. The sister can do whatever the hell she wants with her occupation. I'm sorry, this is about, you threw away my food and you need to replace it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Why is this a discussion? I literally can't even. I told my mother that if she wanted to lose not one, but both daughters, then she'd keep pushing me to apologize for something I feel I have a right to be upset about. You and everybody else. And the fact that your mother is kind of like, oh, you should apologize to your sister for throwing out all of your food. No. I don't care if it's a blood relative. The fact that it's your sister makes it even worse. No. My dad says she's been crying every night though, and I love my mom so much that I feel like a huge a-hole for being stubborn about the situation. You're not being stubborn. You're standing your ground and saying, you threw up my food and you need to pay for it. The fact that your mother can't see that is not your problem nor your fault. Edit. To answer a few questions I was asked about. Yes, I did invite my sister out to drink with me. She declined, saying that she didn't want to go out to dive bars and wanted to stay sober because it was a work trip. Okay, that's fine. I respected that decision, but I had already planned to go out with my girlfriends since it was somebody's birthday. Like, why would you break that engagement? Sorry, I read a lot of older novels, so sometimes that vernacular seeps into my own, so I meant engagement as in appointment, not in, oh, let's get married. No, not that kind. I did the math, and she threw away close to $1,000 worth of food. No. No. Absolute no. $1,000 worth of food? Bitch, you are paying me back. I mean, there is no but. You can pay me in installments, but you will be paying me back. Oh, no. I listed some items below, including dried pasta, ground beef, pre-cut veggies in a container. Veggies are healthy. What is your problem, woman? Juice, canned soups, rice, chicken broth, leftovers, and even bread because it was white. This isn't even close to the start of my list. I have so many thoughts, it's not even remotely funny. I'm sorry. No, I have thoughts and none of them are nice right now. Oh my God, y'all, this story is affecting me so much. I'm literally shaking. I am so angry on behalf of this poster because I'm sorry. That's absolutely ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous that somebody comes into your home that you invited to stay. So it's not like they live there. They're not contributing in any way, shape, or form. And they throw all of your food out? That literally makes me so flippin' angry. I can't. I just literally can't. Okay, I'm gonna calm down a little bit and play with these new single shadows by Chanel. This was part of their fall 2023 collection. These are absolutely gorgeous colors, so I'm gonna see what I can do with some of these. I'm gonna use the shade 412 all over my eyelid. And so these are, like, seriously, y'all, I'm literally shaking. I'm so upset. So these come with a little teeny tiny applicator, and you're supposed to just dab them on your eyes to kind of go from, I guess, a powder to a cream formula. I don't really know. I just think they're absolutely beautiful colors, and a lot of days, especially lately, I'm kind of a one and done shadow kind of girl, so we'll just try this out. And I do have some brushes to kind of blend away the craziness that will, in fact, ensue, because it's me. Okay, I'm very, very lightly dabbing, and you can see what's happening here. Okay, this is a worker brush by Sonia G. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, this works really, really well. So just a couple of dabs to get the pigment, to get the color payoff. And then you can go in with a regular brush and blend it away. Oh, that came off so nicely. And I did prime my eyes using the Hourglass Veil eyeshadow primer because that is my favorite and my go-to right now. But that came off so well. And that was so super quick too. Just a couple of dabs, blend with a brush and go. Oh, this is awesome. I love this. And bonus, the fact that I am literally still shaking from reading a very upsetting, hilarious, but also very upsetting Reddit story, and my eyeshadow doesn't look absolutely awful, is a bonus in my book for Chanel. Now, this is my problem eye, as most of you know, so I'm trying to not make this look like absolute mayhem over here. But I will tell you what, the combination of just a couple of dabs with the applicator and then using my Sonia G worker brush, it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, minus my problem eye, but you know, what are you gonna do with that? All right, I think I'm gonna go in with another blender brush to see if I can soften those edges. I'm sorry, y'all, that story, I hate using the word triggered, but that story is so upsetting because I have actually experienced something similar. When I was in college, I'm gonna go in with another color. This is the color 414, and I'm just gonna deepen my outer corner a little bit. So when I was in college, everybody was a broke college student, right? I had a small refrigerator in my dorm room, and I had used what little money I had to buy some things to keep in that refrigerator. You know, protein shakes, a couple of things. But the ones that I remember were my Pop-Tarts, because I loved Pop-Tarts back then, and my protein shakes. I bought this food with my own money, which, being a college student, I obviously did not have a lot of. And my roommate, who, first of all, completely rearranged the room, including all of my belongings when she got to the room before I did, and, you know, didn't even bother asking me if she could rearrange anything, so she was already on my shit list. But this roommate decided to take it upon herself that there was food in the fridge, therefore it was free game. And she drank about half of my protein shakes, ate all of my Pop-Tarts except for one pouch, and then just ate various and sundry other things. And didn't ask me, didn't even indicate that this was my food. She just took it without asking and didn't even bother replacing it. Yeah, so I'm sorry, that I have experienced something similar. I was a broke college student, I had no money, and this bitch waltzes in and just basically steals my food, except instead of throwing it out, she ate it. Yeah, that's why the reaction. So, can relate. So, in my opinion, no, poster, you are not an a-hole in any way, shape, or form. You are justified in your annoyance, your anger, all of those emotions, and I'm sorry, your sister needs to pay you back. Period. Like, there's no discussion here. Your sister needs to pay you back. I literally cannot, I cannot wrap my head around anyone, but your sister, for thinking that she knows best for you, and has decided to take it upon herself to
rid your home of these horrible, horrible things that are just so bad for you.
No, do you know my dietary preferences? Do you know if I have food allergies? Do you even know how much I've been spending on food? No, you don't live here. This is not your house. This is not your stuff. There would have to be a lot of conversations and a lot of money coming my way to even begin to build that bridge back, because I'm sorry, that's ridiculous and I can't even with that. Okay, now that I am thoroughly irritated, but looking fabulous in my opinion, I'm gonna go in, probably do something on my lower lash line, do some eyeliner and mascara, and I will come right back. All right, so this is the mostly completed look. I ended up using the shade 412 on my lower lash line. Again, just a couple of teeny tiny, very light dabs, and then going in with a brush and blending it out. And then my eyeliner and mascara, and this is the, like I said, mostly completed look. And we're gonna top everything off with some of the new Chanel lipstick. This is in the shade 152 Sweetness. This is the Rouge Coco Bloom. And again, this was also part of their fall 2023 collection. Let's just see how this goes on. I've actually, again, never used this kind of lipstick before, so this will be a first impressions. Very creamy. Definitely goes on very smoothly. Alrighty, there we go. So I look like a sultry fall basic bee, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, so despite the fact that I'm still extremely heated from that Reddit story, I think this came out very, very well. Again, I used my new Prada foundation. I used the new Chanel blush from the 2023 fall collection and the single eyeshadows. And then again, my trusty Guerlain bronzer. I feel like fall embodied and I absolutely love it. Those are my thoughts on the makeup and my thoughts on my look. And now my thoughts on the Reddit post. I stand 100% behind the poster. I'm sorry. That is just absolutely ridiculous that your sister threw out all of your food. I mean, there's no excuse for that. There's no reason for it. And quite frankly, you are not the a-hole for wanting your sister not only out of your house, but to reimburse you in full for the food that she threw out. So those are my thoughts. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm coming out with a new video. And stay fun, stay classy, and always wear your sunscreen. Thanks for watching. Bye!